And welcome back again in this series called The Basics. And today we're talking about course rosters. So course rosters are a really important resource that quite obviously tells you who's in your class. Whether you're teaching in a Canvas format or you're teaching face-to-face or ISP, you'll have some access to a course roster. They're really found in two places. I'm not going to show them to you today because of some confidentiality issues of who's on the roster. But if you log into Passport, you'll find your rosters there. If you're department chair, you'll also see department rosters. If you're teaching in Canvas or have a web-enhanced Canvas class that you teach face-to-face, you also then will typically have access under the People tab to your class rosters. I always say that you get your roster, make sure that to check two things. One is, do people have any preferred names? If you have a transgender student in a class or you have a student who maybe just goes by a different name and nickname, there could be emotional or even political connections that students have with names. And so just maybe take care of that as much as you can. You can't typically poll people before the class starts, but try to reach out to students to say, hey, if you want me to call you by nickname or another name or you're transgender and your name on the roster doesn't reflect your name you're currently using, then please let me know and I'll be sure to change that. Also, any preferred pronouns with transgender students versus cisgender students or even cisgender students, you may have a particular pronoun, either a he, she, his or her, or they if they use a more gender neutral pronoun. Just be sure to check that out as well, and you could typically ask for that at the beginning of your class, whether it's a class DE or face-to-face. Be sure also to watch additional videos we're going to be offering on training related to rosters, census, dropping, grades, and the like. Your rosters will come up from time to time throughout your class. Not a lot, but certainly it's an important asset. It's an important foundation of your teaching career here at the college. So as usual, reach out to us if you have any questions about interacting with rosters, either on Canvas or through Passport on the ltcc.edu website.